So we're going to start today by, if we mute ourselves, we're going to start today by recognizing that every person, everybody talks about being one, but one means the individual. It means I. I am I, a small I, with my head not connected. And I need to connect myself to become the I between heaven and earth, because I'm in a physical body. And therefore, we want to remember that we must do our work going in, connecting to source. We must take on the divine Christ consciousness of pure love and healing that we as humans have been given the faculty to develop and do. And that is healing ourselves from within, recognizing that the mitochondria in our body is divinely connected to source and has its frequency resonating there. And when we allow and release all our issues and all the old stuck energy that we carry subconsciously, consciously, higher conscious, and move in the super conscious connected to the higher self of source, soul, spirit, we are releasing all the old energies from the earth plane. And this is a journey each individual on the planet must do. And many people may not necessarily have to do it if they can adjust their intention to be of soul source purely, not connected to the lower frequencies. I am a Democrat. I am a this. I am a that. I am a Republican. I am, you're just a human being. And as this human being that you are, your connection is to source and the creator. And the only way you can come into the wholeness of unity consciousness is through your divine unity within yourself. And from this, you begin to see unity consciousness on the earth. And your electrical magnetic energy fields begin to flow in unity with source and the frequency that is now changing and has risen onto the earth plane into the seventh dimensional heaven on the earth. And each individual needs to accept this inner journey as much as they can of realizing their soul source connection to God, to the creator, to the pure essence of this higher vibration we are creating of light on the earth. And we begin to take deeper breaths of that light flowing through our crown and opening the crown. And the divine presence of the source that radiates pure, unconditional love flows with the passion of red down through your body, creating a passion of life, of vivaciousness, of the energy of the blood within your system. It creates a new portal and opening in your body that expanses the oxygen and the carbon dioxide around the earth. For the earth changing is part of the wholeness of the earth. Climate change is not a focus. The earth takes care of itself. We are the focus. It is what we breathe in and out from our mind consciousness and in our blood. And so we are now taking on the pure CO2, the oxygen and carbon dioxide that the plants grow from. And from this, we are bringing it down through our body, down into the micro vessels of our body is flowing this love vibration from the highest source of the Creator. And it is opening into our pineal gland and the pituitary. And it is flowing through the electrical magnetic energy field outside and inside of your bodies, the cellular fields of each cell and the cellular field of your body, your physical, your emotional, your mental, and your spiritual bodies are opening up to this newer vibration on the earth. And it is growing stronger and stronger through your body. And it is opening up your conscious mind. And you are beginning to take in and on these new patterns of healing that flow through your body, that are opening up the old coding that is releasing. It is now releasing from you the old energy body of the skeletal system. It is releasing the tendons and the muscles and the fibers and the filaments of your energy field. It is going into the fat particles of your body and the energy stores of all of the cells in your body. The inflammation that we have carried on the earth, that we have carried in the mind, the inflammation from the cultural dictates, the inflammation from the medical fields, the inflammation from the schools that overflows into what we should do and not do, is dissolving. It is dissolving the codes of the DNA structures of the old that is no longer needed. The old coding, it is flowing off our body now. We no longer need to hold the patterns. The only pattern that you are going to be asked to be held is the light of the source in the direction that you go, with complete openness, complete understanding that everything that we bring you is an insight. And your question is, what insight am I gaining? Is it to let go of a thought? Because the first thing that may come to you is a thought. Oh, have you stumbled? Did your knee fall? Oh, are you carrying a bundle that's too heavy? What do you need to put down? For everything in your body that is being held is only a thought that you carry, that you no longer need. So with this, we now bring in the blue light. This blue light comes from beautiful love and wisdom that flows from the ancient time down into your body, is flowing down through the body of the water that you carry in the streams of your body. It is flowing into every cell of your body, and it is now unlocking the old patterns of thought of what you no longer need to carry. Your pain, your sitting and suffering, the energy fields, look in your body where you hold what you no longer need. That can be dissolved in an instant, in a flash. It is what you say, I no longer need these codes. I no longer need to hold these patterns. If somebody tells me something, is this for me or is this for them? I am a light being of God holding the instant healing codes. So is this for me or is this for them? Do I see a need in me to let go? I can stand on my 2 feet now strong. I can walk ahead. I need to hold nothing in. I am strong. I no longer need to sit and hold the energy of the earth, for the energy of the earth holds its own codes. They flow from me and through me as electromagnetic energy fields and go down into the earth. They are flowing down off you, off your body, into the earth. From your crown, you feel these energies flowing down, down into the electromagnetic earth, down off into the grids of the earth, and from the grids deeper and deeper into the soils, into the rivers it's flowing. What you say flows into the rivers. It changes all beings on the planet, whether they are animals, insects, or water. They are here. Their time has come to stay. Their time has come to go. I see them as whole. I see them as beautiful. I am no longer to judge. I am to give them strength to speak their truth. The waters on the earth get lighter and brighter as my water clears, and my body takes up this new clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience. I can see now the rivers on the earth clearing. And as I do, the beautiful green light now flows down through my body. It brings in a new balance and an harmony, so that the top part of my body is beginning to balance to the lower part. And anything in the lower part of my body, I no longer need to hold. I begin to release. The ancient customs can stay if we choose to allow them to raise into the new vibration. This new vibration includes the new light codes. So whatever occurs in this begins to take on its new form. It is not held in the old grounding into the earth, dear ones. It is only light connection. We are of light connection to the earth plane. We hold the codes that go down into the earth, connecting to the diamond center of the central sun and the crystalline forces of the light codes there. They rise up into our body to allow us to float on the earth, to allow us to raise the energy frequencies and vibrations around the codes and the coding of the earth plane and her energy fields. They are growing lighter. Allow these to adjust in your body. Allow them to dissolve. You can dissolve instantly any cells you no longer need to hold. The Reiki energy, the Sujuk energy, the magnified healing energy, the alpha biotic energy, the spatial light energy, the grace light, the diamond light energy codes. All these codes are becoming lighter and lighter. They are spiritual codings. They are taking on the new lights and the new coding. You can flow and shift into any space you choose through your clairaudience and clairsentient. You connect with love. It is a pure love vibrational connection. We are anchoring this in you now It comes down as a stream of lightning, of pure white light down through your body. Allow your body to adjust, allow it to stretch and take on any sounds it needs to release the old and take on the new, all the way down to the base of your spine and through the deep micro vessels of your fit field now. Your body is breathing it in. Your body is shifting. We are asking that you take on this adjustment because there is not a thought that you cannot have, that we cannot see, that you are not sending to another person. And so your thoughts must be as pure as they can. Just send light after them. That is why sending the Reiki light, the spatial light, the alpha alignment to clear that back part of your amygdala at the back clears the pineal and immediately helps you align your physical structural body, as does magnified healing and all these others. For we are now being able to take on that humanality, that human form at this higher frequency we are meant to have. This does not mean you cannot hold a bionic shoulder that is only your bionic shoulder. It means that we are asking you to remain human and to take on the new light frequencies that connect to the divine beings in the other dimensions through your mind, through your mind's eye, through the mind that now is opening up your portals of light on your crown as the golden dove comes down around your crown and opens up your mind energy farther and farther into the Akashic records, into the divine space of unity consciousness that is on the planet. You can now see and feel the other divine minds. They are resounding and being at different frequencies on the earth. We first ask before you go to visit them that you now take yourself in a cloak of golden white light to where you originated from, if you did, to an ancient planet, a galaxy, somewhere where you might call another home. Your guides and angels will take you, or they may just take you to sacred teachings to understand the presence of what is happening here on the earth. Spend now a few moments there. The sounds. Listen to the sounds and the guides of the voices that come to you. Let them speak and open up further your beauty. Ti kaleia, ina me ione, Mastery of form is in mastery of being. Your being refines itself through the body. Glorify the physical body in the ways that you see as beauty from the depths of your soul, from the love that you generate. Let it speak into your heart. Kito Om Medisia Keino Inesiona Inediasile. Wrapped in a cloak of lavender, magenta, and pink, feel the glow light inside of you of the sparkling gold, and feel it blossoming into wings of light, and allow those wings of light to take you up and out into the circle of the united light ones and beings around the planet. And take this source light of yours and open it further in your own ways of speaking and seeing and looking, and walk around the planet outside, looking down and allowing those rays of light from your eyes and your body flowing down, and see others rising and opening and rising up through the portals of light. See more and more dark spaces becoming light, transforming on the earth. And now you can begin to see in between the earth and where you are, the new earth. This earth is a beautiful light. It is of people joyfully doing their work, working with technology, using it to the benefit of mankind, so that they as humans can expand their creativity and love with each other. We can almost fly on the earth. We connect in many different ways, for we are all of the unity consciousness, and we share in the beauty, but we are different. Some have, perhaps you might say, more than others, but that is their choice, dear ones. The choice to wear the jewels or to be cloaked in just white. The choice to be an artist. The choice to walk around or to study science. It is all pure light. It is pure love. And it is radiating this new light force on the earth. The old energies of the dark side don't resonate any longer. And therefore the balance of pure love, the 0 point, the zone, radiates in the highest frequency of love. There may be some hurt or little pain of crying, tears, but we adjust to that with minor thoughts of adjustment, of understanding. We share the understanding. This is the Shangri-La we have been carrying in our hearts. it opens further and further and gets brighter and brighter. And you can begin to see the flames through different hearts down on the earth, the blues going in, the yellows, the magentas, the transformation of greens, copper, silver, the orange, the reds. I'd like you to now begin to see the electromagnetic energy grid around you and the earth. Iliki Allah iti menisi ililahe iti Allow yourself to see from the old, the earth. Allow yourself to see what is coming out of the earth without fear now. It is red and it is gold and it is leaving the earth plane. We are the watchers of that. There is nothing wrong. It is beautiful. The earth is changing and people are changing here. And the old that has been hidden from the humans is now dissolving. It is coming out from the ancient tribes of the American Indians. It is coming out from the ancient tribes of the Indian Indians. It is coming out from the African tribes, the Latin American tribes. It is coming out from all indigenous people of Australia. The old is no longer. We are releasing it and letting it go. It has been held on the earth for eons of time to take on and release. And we are now doing this. So as it continues to come out with red, it dissolves into beautiful magenta and purple. Allow it to continue healing the planet and dissolving the old. This service we acknowledge are providing for the earth, for we are of the vibration, at a vibration that can dissolve it quickly and easily now, as are others joining and will do at each moment. You can be connected to those who are doing this energy work. And we are asking that you no longer hold the coding that connects with them through the physical body so that it no longer affects your physical body any longer. This is important. We are now saying we are implanting that we no longer hold those transformational codes in our body, that we must change as an individual for each one. This is the time where each individual comes and becomes whole to unite with unity consciousness for humanity on the planet as conscious beings carrying the light coding of the new planet. Imakase inati ikiasiatia onela iti siniki hate Hilari ane. And so it is. This is what we are here for. This is our beingness. And we thank you. We thank you for participating with us. We are the invisible ones, and you all know of us, and you are one of us in fullness, for you are multidimensional beings. Stay aligned in your physical body. Allow the old energies to dissolve each and every day. Become whole within yourself, the divine being on earth, for you carry the unity consciousness as one, but each individual must carry it themselves. We must all see on the planet and understand, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Surround yourself wherever you are. Bring yourself back with the visions that you had and the understanding. Realign yourself into your whole as you form a cocoon of beautiful golden white light around your physical body. Adjust your physical body. Allow it to feel these adjustments. They are normal. Oh. If your body is taking on new energy, it will feel strange. As you surround yourself in this golden cocoon of light, I'd like you to come back down on the earth and look back up at the earth and see if you can see the electromagnetic energy fields at all. And I would like you to send some of your golden rays into these energy fields, along with the pink rays of love, of divine blessings, and the new electrical magnetic energy frequencies that are going to be developed on Earth as the new technologies are brought in. We must anchor them in the electromagnetic energy field and ask for adjustment of the human body and the electromagnetic energies that are on the earth so that we can operate over the next few years with peace, moving forward. Allow the beautiful cocoon of golden light to dissolve into your energy fields and into your cells, and feel and now sense your physical body and feel the energies that are in there, and ask that energy field or any part of your body that needs readjusting to readjust now in accordance to your own body's wisdom. Breathe in the light through your eyes, through your forehead, through your third eye. We would just like to add that the physical body of the human being is undergoing changes that perhaps some of you have noticed. Your hairline may be receding a bit. um, the other aspects of your body may be changing. Facial features, things that you may need, things that you may no longer need in the body may come and go. There are certain organs that are going to be continued to be removed that no longer need to be within the body as the body adjusts to the new energy fields, because we are holding on to more light. That does not mean that the physical body needs to take on more physical density. We do not need to hold the density of the earth any longer. We are being asked to release that energy. The earth, the new earth, would like us to be on the earth in this new form of light body, which is lighter, freer, and radiates much more easily than the old body. So we are asking that the old form be dissolved, whatever it needs to be, gently and easily in accordance with your own body's wisdom. And that remember that words are words, they carry frequencies, and they carry multiple meanings depending on what you are carrying. So the sense of divine trust, the sense of connecting to earth and connecting down through her and up through her, the sense of connecting to one another in a circle of light where your hands, where your fingertips touch each other, because we are honoring the individual, and each individual is one, and one is the whole. Each one is the whole. Each one has the power of instant healing, unconditional love, unbounded, infinite, and eternal, and seeing that in others. The hug, embracing through the heart, embracing on the shoulder that contains no heart, because each heart beats within one. So as two hug, you have two hearts hugging, one on each side. We embrace the newness of the unity of each soul. So slowly, slowly, taking in a breath of light. And bring your eyes back. We would like to remind you that while deep breathing is important for your breath on earth, when you go to sleep, you remember that your body automatically breathes. Does it not? And we ask you to recognize that it is alive in the morning and it doesn't carry deep breaths. And if you carry the knowledge that you are pure source, you will wake up in a body that is revitalized, re-energized, and refreshed, and can maintain its youthfulness and vibration over and over and over again. Do we need food? Yes and no. How do we nourish ourselves? Each one finds itself wherever they are. And we share what is true for many. But we also know at source, there is just vibration and unity and wholeness. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you, Meenakshi, for having this space. And thank you, everyone, for your divine presence. Amen. Come back if you wish.
Hi, this is Andreina through Maria's iPad.
Hi, Maria. Nice to see you.
It's Andreina, actually.
And I mean, Andriana. Andriana, I got it. I got it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
Maria.
having a little bit of allergy, so I'm.
Yeah, Maria. I don't know why.
It's Andreina, but it's going through Maria's iPad.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, because I thought I. Oh, okay.
Not to confuse you, but
Thank you both. We're here together. Okay, so it's go. Okay. How are you?
Good, and you? So thank you for this. I'm having a little bit of allergy, so but it was very interesting. I saw the number 242 when you said codes. I started seeing a lot of numbers in the sky, and 242 stood up. I don't know if I will have to check. I don't know if that resonates with you. 242, and I was asked to share the number. I don't know if we need to.
Is it 2, 4, 2, 2,
242?
242.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
the number 2, the number 4, and the number 2.
Okay, so 2 is 2 people. When 2 doing, as Christ used to say, and also in the Buddhic wisdom, when 2 do as, when 2 act in my name, a source, 2 come together, it is divine. So we are coming together as a connection, as a group.
Yeah.
4 is anchoring it. 4 is law, logic, reason, right?
Yes.
We're anchoring it, the 4 corners of the earth. We're anchoring it into the etheric plane. So we're anchoring it in the physical and the earth, and then in spiritual, we're anchoring it. It means it's 8, which is infinity, which means it's going. Did somebody else have something to add? Because that's just one pickup.
And I took the video off because my allergy is bad, but and then I was a caveman. So when you say, well, go back to where you came from.
Yes.
And I have seen this. I did a meditation with Brian Weiss one time, and I was a caveman. Oh, and I never saw a caveman again in any hypnosis or anything. So, and he said, peace and love, go back to peace and love and the basics of life, reconnect with nature.
Oh, that's
yeah. Beautiful. And he kind of said that we were told that they were violent, the cavemen, and he showed me his heart. He said that many of the things that we have been told are not true, as we know, but they just defended themselves, but that didn't mean that they were violent people. So meaning get to know the people, don't just judge for what you see at first, because you see a caveman, they're big, they're and then they took me for a moment to Egypt, but I don't know if because I'm going in November, they said that some information is going to be revealed to me. I don't know if it's going to be when I go or in between now and November. Yeah. So peace and love, 242. And they said that please make sure you always charge with nature, go to the grass and with no food, no shoes. and just recharge. It's very important to recharge that way too, for all the, when you said about all the vibrations and all the things that we need to cleanse from. So that's what I got.
Thank you. That's wonderful. That's really nice to hear, actually, because that had been on my thoughts a couple of days ago, the cavemen, because I think I saw something and I was thinking about that. So thank you. That's especially connecting to earth and reconnecting our part down there. We have, I think, man has been quite violent for many, many eons of time on the planet. So thank you for that. That's very interesting. Anybody else want to share something? White feather? Oh, one of you choose first and a second.
I really enjoyed it today. Not that I don't always, but it just that it's like things are coming together. You could just feel it in what you brought forward, you know, with the information, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for that. Vivian. Hi.
Good morning, Taveta. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for that. Every time I have some takeaway that is very meaningful to me, almost as if I'm being spoken to directly, that it's the information I get is exactly for me. And one of the shifts that I've made just even since last Sunday is that for the longest time, I've had understandings that were more hypothetical and theoretical, or even conjectures. And just in the past week, I've shifted to a absolute knowing. And it's like there's no question in my mind. Particularly, which I find interesting, when you brought up going back to our origins. And I've had some idea or theory of where my origins were. And honestly, where we come from is actually irrelevant. But I've had, you know, because we all come from source, but we may identify with certain origins. And in the past, that's been very theoretical. And like I said, it's come to a place of knowing, and your meditation today helped to confirm that for me. So thank you.
Thank you.
And so I want to thank you for doing this every week. It's just I consider it a blessing.
Well, thank you
every
for
week.
being here. Thank you very much for being here, because couldn't do it without you. So, and for saying that, because I too know I go, you know, my theoretical has been, you know, on and off. Is this, you know, and it's getting much. I mean, the things that are coming, if I had done things before, I just couldn't, because I couldn't go there with family and everything else, but we now can. And isn't so, thank you for that, because we have the knowingness now. It's just,
we have the knowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What I thank you, because I had to speak on this. I just say that as I'm helping someone somewhere else as a relationship consultant with what, you know, she's doing and stuff, and helping her with people. And she comes from love. She wants to only see everybody as love. And I explain sometimes what's happening with her work, which may have to do with an individual and what's happening with that individual and why. And we see it in a way of loving the individual and how do we work to that she can work where she is helping connect with the individual, but still doing her work so it's not throwing her off base. And that's because, and then she said to me, I don't know how you can see, we can't not know each other in a way, right? I mean, you just look and you see, and that's the point of, I've got this fly buzzing around me. You can't not know, you just see. And that's why we have to stay light and love, because nothing's hidden anymore. And I'm being able to see more. And it's just, I'm so grateful to be able to see more and that I'm not crazy, because I have beautiful people, my family here, understanding and seeing with me and journeying with me, as is everybody journeying with me, but journeying in this way. So thank you. Tree or Meenakshi?
I wanted to thank you because this is very deep, and I think nowadays the meditations take me into this beautiful space of wordlessness, and I'm loving that. But thank you so much, Taveta.
Thank you. Tree, blessings. So I just want to thank everybody else again for being here. This is very special to me that you came. And I just, I love you all. I wonder, like, what am I going to say? And I have my other meditations, and I just can't thank you enough for being here. So let's see a beautiful lotus flower. And this flower we hold on the crown, on our third eye, and in our hands. And allow, and over our heart, and let that lotus flower start to open as we do the hues, ahs, and ohms. And when it opens, you will be surprised, for it will carry all the colors of the rainbow. So, you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Appreciate this so much. Have a beautiful day and a blessed week, everyone. Bye.